House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi says that voters should back Democrats in November because it will help illegal immigrants. So vote for your Democrat candidate and they'll let lots of people in the country to take your jobs.
We are not going to be able to get it done under the Republican leadership in Congress. We believe that we will have leverage when we win in November.
Leverage in November. That's intended to appeal to Hispanic voters, but it may not be working. Polls have shown President Trump's approval with Hispanics to be above 30%. That's better than the vote share he got in 2016. Elvira Salazar is a Republican who's running for Congress in Florida, and she joins us today. Elvira, we often think that in your state, for example, Cuban Americans tend to vote Republican, but we're seeing signs that actually there's a broader appeal among the Hispanic population now.
Well, it is indeed, but I want to answer to what Nancy Pelosi was saying, and once again, the Democrats are trying to play political football with Hispanics. In 2008, in 2009, President Obama said to my colleague from Univision, Jorge Ramos, that we were going to have an immigration reform law the first year of his presidency. And in reality, he used his political capital to pass Obamacare. So right there, the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi had the wonderful and magnificent opportunity to stop this immigration reform problem that we have, or to pass an immigration reform law. And in reality, what the Democrats gave us were crumbs called the DACA executive order.
Yeah.
And I think that we should really point out, and these are facts, this is not analysis, that in 1996, President Clinton signed something called the Immigration Reform Law, which gave the legal framework for President Trump to be separating families. So let me just start with those two facts. That's why President Obama and Nancy Pelosi are traitors to Hispanics. Now, why are Hispanics now giving approval ratings? Because Hispanics share many of the core values that are dear to the Republicans. We are God-fearing, law-abiding. We like small government. We are self-reliant. We do not want government in our lives. We fear God, and we love this country.
Let me just ask you a question on that, though, Elvira, because people can have different views on that. But what I find interesting about the Democrats' view of Hispanics and the media's, the media assume that lawful Hispanics in the United States only care about illegal immigration. That, in fact, they're just ethnic solidarity voters. That if you've been in this country for generations and you're Hispanic, your most important issue is letting in lots of other Hispanic illegals. Is that true, that that's the only issue you guys care about?
No. It is very important for us to find a solution to those people that have lived here for more than 15, 20 years, like the TPS recipients. We don't want those people to be thrown out of here like cattle, because they have put roots in this country. That's why an immigration reform law is so important. It's important for us, but also the economy. Look what's happening with the economy right now. That is benefiting small Hispanic business.
That's certainly true. We have to leave it there, Elvira, but thanks very much and good luck in your race.